I have a simple question for you. What do people nowadays have to say? It's a real question. It's a real question. What do people actually have to say? From my point of view, they don't have much or anything to say. That's how it is. It's really bizarre, actually. You know, and people say, "Oh, you have everything already inside of you." Yeah, that's actually true. It's actually true. But like, do people follow or give you a blueprint? Do people give you an idea how to make it better? What's the alchemy behind of this? What is like really listen closer to my words that I'm trying to express here. What the fuck do people have to say nowadays? Either way, they come up with all these scripts and they read something to you, which has nothing to do with what they actually have inside of their soul. Or it's just a bunch as words of repetitions. People don't say something new again. Right? And it starts with you in therapy, goes over alchemy, comes down to cultivation of your mind, and hey, like, what are people actually saying? What is beneficial nowadays? Like people chasing gyms. I drink gym, but I don't like that much Jim Beam. We go more on a 360 degree. But no, for real. Like people, do you actually know the esoteric behind all the butt pumping that people do in gyms? It's because on the root of your spine, even in your anus or your genitals, you have sexual energy. And this energy mainly belongs to your brain. This energy should go up. And sometimes I'm like, damn, I like to fuck. I like to stick myself into something. Isn't it? But isn't that the root cause of any problem? Isn't that the actual problem? Yeah, you want to stick your penis into anything, and that's bizarre, yeah, right? That's really bizarre. And people want to get fucked, you know. It's literally what most people want to have. Because nowadays people don't want to deal with this shit anymore. Oh, we have a quick fix for this. We have a quick fix for that. And I tell you that while I'm smoking tobacco, drinking alcohol, and popping LSD microdoses in the morning. And taking a lot of other stupid supplement products, which are actually great. But it's bizarre. I don't know what to do anymore. I really don't know. Yeah, I should play the game like everybody else. Pay your taxes and get, like get into truthful mirroring. I should, like you behave, you'll be clean, you'll be good to others, you'll be loved. You and then people be like, speak more from your heart. And people all have these black dicks in front of their mouths and they keep saying something into them. It's like, oh, I have a podcast about how to be enlightened. I don't even have to watch your videos. I just listen to your voice and how it resonates with me. And for many, I can't get anything out of that. I get something about what these people are trying to express. But see my wordplay, like no one has a thoughtful idea. Because people believe in asses nowadays. And people watch porn. I have no problems with the porn stars who are producing their content, you know. But it's draining. You know, it's all draining our energies. It's really draining our energies. Like, how should I give this to you? This idea. I think we come up more here with a certain type of blueprint what the human body actually is and how you can work with it. So why does it start from urine therapy? Well, if you are in the womb of your mother, you basically swim in piss. People don't believe that. Look it up. That's how it is. You consume your own urine and the urine of your mother, I don't know, but mainly your own urine for 9 months. Then you come out of it and you scream because your lungs are opening. It's like, fuck, I don't want to be in here. Daddy, mommy, take care of me. First of all, did your mommy and did your daddy fix their problems first because before they actually become a dad? Become before listen to my words. Before they become dad, because before they actually face death. You know, you have to face death in order to become enlightened, no, you stupid people. Like you literally lay on the floor and we're like, fuck, I'm done with this. And then you raise like a phoenix out of the ashes. That's the trick of anything, of magic, of alchemy. That's what people should do, you know? You'll be like, fuck, I was on the floor, now I do better. And people, you know, like, I was watching a cool video from CrossFitter Lauren Fisher. Funny enough, my sister is named Laura. And she is one of the greatest moms I knew. But, you know, people blame you for lifting a light weights. People blame you for lifting heavy weights. People blame you for having a shitty diet. People blame you for having a healthy diet. People blame you for doing drugs. People blame you for like pretty much anything. And once you really open your consciousness and your mind and you start to realize, oh, it's a freaking mirror. It shows me what I have to work on. Right? So you'll be like, okay, I probably maybe switch off or I do it as my mirror is telling me. Cause you know, like I wouldn't say Germany has any ghetto out here. From my point of view, there aren't any ghettos in the world. Because like the real ghetto is your mind. If you think you live in a ghetto, it's your mind. And then I put myself in this prison because I want to break the prison. Maybe too advanced for y'all. I don't know. But that's how it is. Like you live in your reflection. That's how it is. So you might switch up certain things. And if we come down to the foods, many people should become lighter maybe. Put more light food, nutritions, fasting, stuff like this, sun gazing, Shimamukapa, stuff like do stuff like this. But once you've done all these things, you just gaze into your environment and you see that you are producing it. You're the producer of reality. You produce the shit. And I can tell you, it comes from my experiences with sun gazing and fasting and all these different consciousness levels. But what you gaze at, what you look into your phones, what you are observing, that's what it will become. Because you teach your unconscious mind, your subconscious mind that over and over again. And from my point of view, people like look at my Instagram, for example. It's so chaotic. But the good thing about the chaos theory is that you have a childlike spirit, you have a childlike mind. So you always come up with a new idea. You'll be like, oh, okay, we can do it like this, we can do it like that. For many people who are having high subscriptions or high subscribers, high followers, these people are trapped in a certain type of marketing. These people are trapped in a certain type of mind frame. So am I, right? I just do these crazy live streams, take drugs, and talk gnosis. And sometimes you just have to switch up your environment. You'll be like, okay, now we do it like this, now we do it like that. You get it? It's like I said, the best word which comes to my mind to explain this is my father has a pizzerini. And that's what it is. It's bizarre. It's really bizarre. And once you've broken through certain barriers, you just realize that it's actually just a dream. It's not real. But it is, right? And you should take care of it. You should structure and order it. But at the same time, you can't because it's freaking chaotic. Something is happening over here, something is happening over there. You know how many different processes are happening? Like infinite amounts of things are going on. And the doctors give you certain diagnoses of your mental health state or your maybe your body mind states. Oh, you have a like cough, you have a flu, you have a certain type of virus, you have a certain type of bacteria. You know. And I carry these corona bacteria inside of me because I stay on my crown chakra. Like I tell you how the real thing goes. You take a shit and you talk nonsense. That's what you do when you become a chief. And people be like, "No, don't do that, John. That's straight the craziest thing." Let's see if my Zen dog is coming here. This is what I think of it. This is what I think about all these politicians. No, nowadays people have a fix for anything. People be like, "Oh, you take this pull and you feel like this. Take that pull and you feel like that." Damn, I have to get my finances in order. And people like if you don't produce live streams and if you don't do weird shit, I don't believe that you exist. I don't believe you because you don't speak from your asshole. So how to make it better? Follow instructions, follow the orders, and ask yourself if this thing is even real. Really ask yourself. And by the way, look at my tattoos. Oh, you can't see them, right? It's a sun and a dog. Do you would like to talk about porn, or would you like to talk about sex, or would you like to talk about cultivation, or maybe society, or maybe my own crazy behavior, or would you like to talk about what would you like to talk about? Magic, maybe. I mean, maybe you get the idea that sun gazing is good, but you basically gaze into your consciousness. It's like, oh, you would like to make it better, right? And who is even following who? Who is following anything? Like, can you actually make it better? Can you make it better?
Hey, who's there? Let me chat while you're right.
Buzzing.
Yeah, probably. I'd like to say probably. But no, the best ideas that's what many people don't get. The best ideas come when you sit and take a shit. Idol. Ido, Ido Portal. Yeah, be more cultivated with a Peaky Blinder outfit.
I have to make sure that I don't run out of battery here. So, true. Look at my dog. Any hooves? You good? So, welcome back. Yeah, I'd probably go out with my dog and let's give him the ability to have a piss and shit outside. Cane Corso, isn't that the big one? The big one. Yeah, what do you think about life? Like, should we talk about what should we talk about? Rottweiler is so playful. Yeah, he is. Okay, yeah. That's the multi levels of consciousness in find practical advice for folk. Yeah, like basically it comes down to cultivation, I guess. You know, like truthfulness, compassion, and tolerance. Or at least that's what is that I am telling myself. Yeah, like follow nature. I guess that's a good advice. Doing formulas. Yeah, stay dedicated. Yeah, we probably end this live stream soon and I go out with my dog. projecting your movie onto the world. Yeah, sometimes I have to get rid of that also. Let's give my dog something to feed to food. Then we go to bed. Wake up once again. Yeah, thanks everybody for chilling with me. Hope you have a good night. Go out with your dog. Have a beautiful day. And truthfulness, compassion, and tolerance.